it's Living Young Country Girl, and we are back home after our trip to Disneyland. And I want to share with you the hotel that we stayed at this last time. So we stayed at the Hyatt house in Anahiem, California. Now, this hotel was by far my favorite hotel we have stayed at in that area. You guys know I've been on a quest to find a new hotel, something that would meet all of our needs, and this one checked off all of those boxes. So I am super excited to share this hotel with you. I have seen reviews on other hotels that look like they might be contenders, maybe, but at the same time, they don't check off all the boxes, but they could be options, you know, if we couldn't get in at the Hyatt. But until that happens, I think this is going to become our hotel. So I will show you guys a tour of the room, of the pool area, and of the breakfast. But I just want to kind of go down the list a little bit about some of the things that made us love it and any of the concerns that we did have. So our pros and cons, here we go. It's super conveniently located close to Disneyland. If you're familiar with the Disneyland area, you have Catella and Harbor, that intersection, and it is right there on that intersection. Now, you do have to walk down Harbor Boulevard to get to the entrance. Even though you can see the park is across the road, the entrance is like halfway down that block. So it is about, I would say it took us about 5 to 10 minutes pushing the stroller with the kids and stuff to get to Disneyland, if that. But it's a super simple walk, and I absolutely loved that. So that was a really nice, convenient thing. The other amazing convenient pro was it is located above like a Walgreens. So you actually, if you forgot anything, which we found we did, you could go in there and pick it up. And that was super convenient. Everything from water to my daughter's shoes were bothering her feet, so we ended up picking up flip-flops, to forgot swim shorts, did just snacks, and we got ice cream, like, you know, a carton thing of little server size of ice cream, which was a lot cheaper there than at Disneyland. So that was super awesome because there was that convenience. We brought enough drinks and snacks and other things, so we didn't end up having to buy any of those things. But it did end up getting a little bit colder than we expected, so we bought some blankets to throw over the kids. So it was super convenient to have all of that there. I mean, as well as sunblock or anything you could possibly need. So that was a really great plus, was that convenience of having that market right underneath the store or underneath the hotel. The other great thing, it is located across the street from a Subway, a pizza place, a Mediterranean food, a Chinese food, I think in a Mexican food restaurant, where the restaurants that are across the street. Now, we've eaten at the Mediterranean place quite a few times and absolutely love their food. It's nice because it's not heavy and greasy, so we absolutely love that, as well as you have Subway. We ordered pizza and had it delivered to our room a couple nights, so it was super convenient. And talking about delivering something to our room, now, this is another major pro. So you could only go to the lobby floor if you were there. Like, if you could go to the garage to the lobby, that was it. You had to have a room key card to access the elevator to go any further up. And I thought that was really awesome. It made me feel very secure that somebody wasn't going to be like lurking around in the hallways, you know, because they do have homeless people there in Anaheim, obviously. And there's some wackos out on the streets as you're walking to and from the park. So there's that kind of but at the same time, you know, being in the hotel felt very secure because of that extra feature, which we absolutely loved. The breakfast, which you will see in this video, was amazing. The staff was so friendly and accommodating, and just when you talk about customer service, they had it down. Like, not just the front desk staff. The front desk staff was amazing, but the breakfast staff was so sweet and helpful and kind, and that was just awesome. To the housekeeping staff, just meeting them in the hallways, everybody was like, hi, they'd get out of your way, just very courteous and polite. And that to me was something that has been lacking in a lot of our stays, to the point where I literally have had to go in and be like, excuse me, can you move your cart so I can get past, you know, to the housekeeping, or, you know, like they're just looking at me like I'm an inconvenience with my stroller. That wasn't the case in any of the encounters I had with any of the staff. Everybody was absolutely amazing. amazing. Like I said, even like the breakfast staff, I was like, hey, do you guys have any more of those like Danish things? And she was like, oh yeah, she went back and got me some. And I was just like, that was really sweet because there was other food out I could have eaten, you know. But when we went back the second morning, they didn't have any of them out. And she was like, no, those usually go pretty quick, you know. But she brought me some. So I just think like those little things made a big difference. They also did something special for our kids because it was their birthday, which was really awesome. And we were just super, super excited, like I said, to stay there. So those were all my pros. My only somewhat negative, and again, it's not really a negative, was the hotel pool closed at 10 o'clock. So like on Friday night, things were kind of getting crazy at Disneyland. It was grad night. So we decided to cut Disneyland out early, and we left and we went to go back. We're like, well, since we left early, you guys can go play in the pool for like an hour and then we'll, you know, go to bed. Because normally we would have stayed at Disneyland for another couple hours. And we got there, we hopped in the pool, and security guard came, and even he was very polite. He was like, have I talked to you guys yet? And I'm like, he's like, did you guys just get in? And we're like, yeah, we just got in. He's like, okay, the pool is actually closed, so you'll have to get out. And I was just like, oh, bummer. I'm like, what time does it close? And he was like, 10 o'clock. I'm like, wow, that's really early, even on the weekend, you know? So that was the only bummer. But I understand why they do that, because there are rooms that face the area, the pool area, and to keep the noise down for those people, I get it. When a super noisy car would go by, we were right on the road, so we could see the fireworks. You could hear that. Otherwise, the rooms were very quiet. We had people that were letting their kids run up and down the hallway, which was a little bit annoying, so we could hear those things. But all in all, like, we didn't hear people above us, which is a big thing. Like, there was a really nice sound barrier between the floors and between the rooms. So that was really nice. It was just noise coming from either under the crack in the doorway or for through the window, because cars were like revving their engines. But you guys know, if you've watched my videos, I always bring a fan or something to kind of, and we always have some white noise going anyways, so it's not a big deal. So those were the pros and cons of the trip. Like I said, that one con being the pool closed early, and that was it. So depending on the season you're there, if it's even something that's going to affect you. Otherwise, we were absolutely blown away by this hotel. So without further ado, let's get to the actual review of the hotel room, and let's show you all these amazing features like the pool and the amazing breakfast that they had. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hey guys, it's Living Young Country Girl, and I'm going to show you guys our room at the Hyatt house in Anaheim. So this is just a king size room with a sofa sleeper couch. So it's nothing special, nothing fancy. Again, we got a really good rate off booking.com. Check out the link below. If you do that, you can get $20 off your stay. So check out that link. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys our room. So let's see what the room at the Hyatt house in Anaheim will look like. Okay, so right off the door, which, let me just spin you around. So here's the door coming into the room. Right off the door is this bathroom. I love how big it is. It is really big. It's really clean. It smells amazing in here. It smells very clean. It is a regular walk-in shower. It doesn't have a bathtub, but it has a nice big shower, which we don't normally use a bathtub anyway, so it's not a big deal. And that is the bathroom. Like I said, really clean. I love the tiles on the floor. They seem to have really nice toiletries and stuff as well. Like I said, it smells absolutely amazing, I have to say. And there's hubby, sorry. And then you have a nice big full-size mirror, which is great for getting ready in the morning. And then you have a double closet here. It's going to have a safe, a little luggage rack, some hangers, extra pillows or blankets, iron and ironing board. Now they do have some rooms that actually have little kitchens in them. This one does not. It just kind of has like a kitchenette, if you want to call it that. And then we have our king-size bed. That does not look like a king, but who knows. Okay, and then this is going to convert into actual sleeper sofa, so the kids can sleep on here. And then you have a really nice dresser area, a little desk area, nice flat screen TV, a microwave, which is awesome for those late night dinners. And then you have your fridge in here, which, whoa, that's a little wobbly. It's a nice good sized fridge. And you have some coffee stuff to make your coffee up here.
And they got an eyeball out too.
That's called a wine bucket. And then a little coffee pot. And this is what makes this room so special. If you look out We are looking at the Tower of Terror right there. So we are on the 3rd floor. This is room 320. So you actually can't, you can see the fireworks. The palm trees might, obstruct some of it, but this is the room here. There is one more room, one down, a door down, and I think it was like 317 or something like that. And that one has a really big area to watch the fireworks from, like a little living room area. But this is the room that we picked and that we got. So this is the Hyatt house. So far, pretty nice. It looks like they have like a little DVD player, so if you want to go pick up some Blu-rays or something, you can. Nice big drawers for organizing stuff. So there you guys go. That is the Hyatt room, or the king size room with a sofa bed at the Hyatt Anahiem, the Hyatt house in Anahiem. So there you go. We will show you guys the pool area. Our package came with breakfast included, so I'll show you guys that too. Okay, so here is the pool area at the Hyatt House Hotel, and it's actually pretty cool because we are on not the roof, but we are up high. So if you actually look over the edge, it's like, ah! It's pretty cool though. They have a pool area as well as a jacuzzi and a spa area. Nothing really big or huge, but at least something for them to get some energy out. I'll show you the spa real quick. So here's the pool, and then up top there is the jacuzzi area. Not too big, but a spot to cool off. And the fitness center is going to be right over here, and I'll show you guys that in just a little bit. Okay, so here is the fitness center if you need to work out, if you don't feel you got enough workout at Disneyland. It's really nice. They have some yoga mats, some stationary bikes, some free weights and yoga balls, ellipticals, and quite a few treadmills. And they all have their own little private TV. And if you have kids that are a little bit older, it's a great spot because you could actually work out while they are swimming and still keep an eye on them. So that is the fitness center. Lots of nice little towels and everything for you to enjoy working out. This is the buffet at the Hyatt House. It has so many different varieties. You've got scrambled eggs, bacon and sausage. We've got tater tots and potatoes. Got, it seems like they have a different feature of, I guess, pancakes, French toast, or waffles every day. They have a toasting area for all kinds of things if you want to toast bagels or muffins and pastries. They have an amazing oatmeal bar with all kinds of toppings, some fresh fruit, as well as some yogurt, some cottage cheese, all kinds of fresh cut fruit. You got your condiment bars, and then it's the same thing on the other side. So the breakfast has been absolutely amazing every day, and there's lots of room to sit. They also have an amazing, there's a big sitting area. They have lots of tables, plenty of tables. We have a juice bar with 4 different kinds of juice. We have chocolate milk and regular milk, as well as they have coffee, tea, a decaf coffee, and all kinds of Yago teas. So there you go. The breakfast here is, like I said, been absolutely amazing. We couldn't be happier.